Alright guys, so before I start this video, I just want to say thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd be even close to 20,000 subscribers ever, and it's just really been amazing. And I remember hitting 100 subscribers, and even less than that, when I was just getting subscribers at all. I was just amazed, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But now hitting 20,000 subscribers, it's just been absolutely amazing, and I just have to thank all of you for this. I can't even imagine not doing YouTube videos at all. I can't imagine it because the time it takes to make a video, and especially making MCP Mod Locator now. I've always wanted to be a computer programmer. I just never knew what I wanted to make, but because of this channel, the whole Minecraft idea kind of inspired me to do the MCP Mod Locator app idea, and it's just been absolutely incredible. So I have all of you to thank for that. It's just awesome to see 20,000 subscribers. I mean, it's just amazing. So now moving on to the Q&A. So the first asker is Ethan Legendbreaker, and he asked two questions. And he asked, the first question is really common, but I wanted to point his out specifically because of his username. So he said, "What's your real name?" My real name is Ethan as well. Thought that was pretty cool that the asker was also named Ethan, and he asked what my real name was. So pretty cool. And he also asked, "Can you make an app like Pocket Tool?" So I'd mentioned something like that before in a subscriber video, and I was wanting to make an app kind of like Pocket Tool, kind of like Block Launcher. I didn't like the whole design with Pocket Tool where you had to uninstall Minecraft and then reinstall it, and I don't like Block Launcher because it crashes so much. So I wanted to do something there. And it's going to take a lot of research to do, so I'm hoping to take a stab at it and do something like that. But right now, I've not really started on it, just doing a little bit of research. Edward Hernandez asked, "Will you record on an Apple device?" No. No. Just no. 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 Actually, though, I used to do Apple videos or iOS videos and stuff before. In the early Dogger 2011, 2 years ago, the first channel, because my channel's been taken down twice because of the copyright crap. But yeah, I used to do Apple devices and then majorly lost interest in them, and I don't want anything to do with them now. So if you're an Apple user, fine, cool, but I'm not going to be doing any Apple videos ever. So Furious Minecraft Martinez said, "What's your inspiration for YouTube?" Well, when I was looking to mod Minecraft, when I first started playing Minecraft Pocket Edition, I wanted to mod it, and I found Pocket Tool, I found the mods, and I'm like, alright, how do I make this work? I was looking for tutorials, and I found two types of videos for the tutorials. I found ones in Spanish, which are fine, but I don't speak Spanish, and there was one in English, and it was terrible. It had a ton of dislikes, nobody could understand it. So I'm like, I want to figure this out and make a YouTube video on it. So I did, and that video is really what took off. The first video, it was crazy. A lot of people, they make bunches of videos, and one takes off. But my first video took off, and that was really amazing and just awesome to see. So that was really my inspiration. I wanted to help out the community in a way that not a lot of people had done before, at least in English. He also asked, "How old are you?" I'm 16 years old, just turned 16 in September, so yeah. And he said, he also asked, "What's your favorite game outside of Minecraft?" Well, my favorite, it's always hard to pick, and it probably will change within like a month. But right now, I'm really back into Crysis 3. I've already beaten the game twice, but I've always liked the Crysis series, and Crysis 3 is just absolutely amazing. So again, it's my favorite game again, but that could change within a week, a month, I don't know. However long it takes me to beat the game, Joshua Anderson asked, "When will you add more features to your app?" Well, I've thought about it, but I just don't really see any other features that should be in MCPE Mod Locator. Now, if people left comments and requested features, I wouldn't have any specific time to work on it. I'd just be like, "Hey, that's a good idea," and I just go for it. But I just don't see any other features currently. Just thinking about it, I just don't see any other features that, you know, should be an MCPE mod locator at this point. But if people have ideas, then feel free, leave a comment down below and I'll read through them and maybe it'll make its way in. So Rio Wibawo, I don't know. He asked, what inspired you to play Minecraft? Well, it's an interesting story because when I'd first seen Minecraft and how popular it was, I looked at the gameplay and I'm like, wow, that game looks retarded. I'm like, you know, the sucky 8-bit graphics and, you know, there's no point to it. And I'm like, wow, that game sucks. And then one of my friends, you know, they kept telling me, hey, you should get Pocket Edition on your phone. It's so cool. I'm like, no. And I finally did. I finally put it on there. I gave it a shot. You know, I was just bored and I did it. Nobody was around. It was just at home. I was deciding to give it a shot. I ran around. I'm like, wow, this sucks. So I installed it. I'm like, wow, that was the dumbest game I'd ever played. That's really how my, you know, I wasn't that so harsh on it, but I'm like, wow, that game really is pretty stupid. Probably a few months later, they're like, oh, you should get it again. Come on, you should play more Pocket Edition and Minecraft. I'm like, no, okay, I'll try it again. And that second try really is what, you know, when I started to play it more, I'm like, man, this game is actually pretty fun. I started building stuff. I'm like, wow, you know, I started to like Minecraft. I'm like, wow, that's weird. All of a sudden started liking it. And then my usual self came in and I'm like, oh, I want to mod this. I want to figure out how I get cheats in it and do cool stuff that nobody else knows how to do. That's just what I try to do a lot for some reason. Modding has just always been fun for me. So what did I do? I modded it and then I made the video on it and, you know, so on and so on. That's how, you know, I started playing Minecraft and I ended up trying PC and stuff, and I like PC even more. And then I am where I am now, I guess. So Diamond Ace 492 said, or asked, if you were an MCPE dev, what would you add and what would you remove? Ooh, let's see. I would definitely add the Nether at this point because now that they have infinite worlds, they easily can add the Nether. You know, it's something they should do, and it's something they could do at this point, and they could do a lot with that. And then it'd also add, you know, Pocket Edition exclusives into the Nether. I'm not exactly sure what I would do to something interesting. I'd have to put more time into, you know, this question, I guess. I'm just answering off the top of my head right now, but you know, definitely some Pocket Edition exclusives inside of the Nether. And then what would I remove? You know, if the Nether reactor is still in Pocket Edition, remove it. I never even look for it. I have no idea if it's still in there. Call me a noob if you want, but I just don't pay attention to it. I tried it one time and I'm like, wow, it sucks. And I haven't even noticed it since then, really, except for the mod that gets rid of it. So if that's still in Pocket Edition, then get rid of it. Nether reactor blows. It destroyed my dirt house. Super Aaron 9871 asked, do you plan on doing a Minecraft survival series? You know, I've kind of put a little bit of thought into it. I don't know. This channel's definitely been more of, you know, news and stuff for Minecraft and tutorials and stuff. But I definitely have nothing against doing a survival series, but I just don't know if I'd really be good at it. You know, I don't know if I would be entertaining enough, I guess. But, you know, I have no problem with the Minecraft survival series, and maybe sometime in the future I'll give it a shot and see what you all think. But, I don't know. At this point, you know, it's not going to be something that happens within a week or something. I'll definitely put more thought into it. Maybe get a few other people to record with me and do like you know, several different people on one video type of thing. But I don't know. You know, it is something I have put a little bit of thought into and probably should be putting more thought into. Crazy Cooper said, how long have you been playing Minecraft? When I finally started to play it and started to enjoy it was probably about 2.5 years ago. Let's see here. Yeah, probably about 2.5 years ago when I really started to play it a little bit more and enjoyed it. Jordan Kreitz asked, do you like waffles? I do like waffles, actually, Jordan. You know, waffles have always been a big part of my life, and just a lot more recently, within, you know, a couple of years, I guess, somewhat recent. I've always, you know, or not always, but within the last 2 years, I should say, I've enjoyed putting peanut butter on my waffles. You know, I was just hungry one time, and I had waffles and I had peanut butter, and I'm like, okay, you know, mixed them up a little bit, just cooked some waffles in the toaster and, you know, put some peanut butter on it, and I thought it was awesome. So, you know, I really like to eat peanut butter waffles while I watch The Office TV show. I think it's pretty much the best thing ever. So peanut butter waffles, yes, and waffles in general, yes. Pretty awesome. Mr. Ultimate Gamer Blair asked, do you get turned on looking at very sexy PCs? Well, I definitely can say that I have done that before. I've definitely looked at just that one sexy PC, and I'm like, dang. I just look at it, I'm just like, woo! And I just lose control of myself, I guess, looking at that one PC. Okay, next question. Actually, the last question. Goodness. Glassy Biscuit Gaming #1 asked, when are you going to make a MCPE server? So I'm actually planning on this doing a video for it tomorrow. The server's not up yet, but it's definitely close to being up. I've tested it out. Pocket Mine is stable now. It looks like it's going to work out just fine. So I'm going to test out a few other things tonight, maybe add a couple of plugins and stuff. Make sure it's set up the way I think it should be, and then have it up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So that is all the questions. So I just want to do a really quick, update video, I guess, on this channel, or just run some things by you, I guess, for the future of this channel. I think that makes more sense saying it that way. And it's not anything that's going to be soon at all, but it is going to be in the future at some point, because I'm talking, what videos I'm going to be doing in the future, because I think we all know that Minecraft's not going to be around forever. After, some time, Minecraft's is going to be gone. People aren't going to play it so much, and, that'll leave a lot of YouTubers, for one. That'll leave them, with nothing to do, because they won't have their YouTube channels anymore. But I've been thinking about that a lot. That's going to be several years from now, I believe. I don't think it's going to be anything soon at all, but I do plan sometime. I want to be a little bit ahead of this, when Minecraft starts to fade out. I want to be a little bit ahead of that, so, I don't have to, I don't miss out on a bunch of subscribers and stuff. I want to just keep this channel, the transition, having a smooth transition over to the new content that would be coming out. But I want to do, make this channel more gaming, gaming general, I guess, all sorts of gaming stuff, and not just specific to Minecraft. So like I said, nothing that's going to be anything soon, but I want to get your thoughts on it, because what you guys think is always the most important. So I want to see your comments down below. When Minecraft starts to fade out, what would you like to see on this channel, and why? So again, thank you all so much for all of your support. 20,000 subscribers. I can't wait till we get another 20,000 subscribers, and maybe even another 20,000 after that. So thank you all so much, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.